Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Yass Homo podcast. When I say Yass, you say Homo. Okay, everyone, welcome to episode 11. Ooh. Like what? One, what? Twin. It's giving twin. Wait, twin fingers, one. Twitches. Oh my god. Our soundboard is broken. No, RIP the soundboard. RIP the soundboard.
Until next time.
I know, it's literally embarrassing. But welcome back to the Yass Homo podcast, guys. We just want to welcome you back. Always remember that if you follow us on Spotify, like that is like really like a slay, because like I guess like Spotify is yelling at us. It's like, girl, like get your followers. And it's like, well, we have Instagram followers. Like, is that not the vibe?
We have YouTube subscribers.
Yeah, like I just don't get it. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, make sure to go check us out on YouTube at Yass Homo as well. So you know, that's just the vibe. Always remember that, like, if you're not listening, you're being like low-key like rude. You know, I know I'm like doing our little end thing at the beginning, but like whatever, like you're being fake. So for today's episode, we have a couple things to talk about. First thing is, so this past weekend, I went to a Chappell Roan concert. Oh my god, I love Chappell Roan, and like more than I feel like any other average gay person. Maybe, I don't even know. Like, am I the leader of the Chappell Roan fan club? Maybe I am. Like, you know,
competition out there. I'm sure.
I know, I do. I probably do. But me and my best friend Lori, we went to the Chappell Roan concert this past weekend in Pasadena. It was a beautiful concert. It was amazing. I was a little tipsy for most of it, but it was really great. It was super fun, and she played all the bangers.
I unfortunately did not go.
Yes, Jesse had work. Tragic. Like, guys, shout out to working. Oh my god, we love working.
Flavor.
Yes, giving flavor. It's giving love. It's give me love, give me head. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the vibe.
Getting that bag.
Yes, get that bread, get that head, then leave. You know, and if you're not doing that, like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, like I'm gagged. But we're so back. Like, it's just giving. Anyway, but yeah, while I was there, a couple things, just little fun stories. Me and Lori, like I said, we went for her birthday. It was her, you know, I'm not going to tell a woman her age. It was her age though, you know, it was her birthday.
It was her big one.
Yes, it was her big one. And
or maybe her small one.
Yes, a very demure one.
A demure one. Yeah.
And it was super fun. We met a lot of fun people. We ended up meeting people in line. So shout out to my girl Michelle and her daughter Ava.
Hey,
yes. Name drops. If you're listening, find us at Yass Homo.
Did you tell them about the podcast?
Yes.
Did you?
I feel like we did, but we didn't. Like, I was already tipsy.
Oh, okay. So
apparently I did not plug the Yass Homo podcast. Yes. So we were Michelle was like a CEO baddie, and then her daughter Ava, she brought her to the concert, and she's like, I don't even know, like Michelle was like, I don't even know Chappell Roan, but like low-key we love her, and I was like, okay, slay.
They sound like they would eat the podcast up.
There were some like iconic Latina baddies, and then we met this other girl named Kate, and she is like low-key like a screenwriter, but like also like a personal assistant, and she said like she's worked on like a couple sets, and like she, like one of her roommates or her helped with like the American Horror Story like recent like season, so I was like, what? That's like crazy. But like, you know, you just never know who you're gonna meet in LA. And also at that concert in the line, I met these two gay guys. Let's say the names are Jacob and Seth, because I already forgot their names. But anyway, they were like some Salt Lake City gays.
Insert white
and Jesse,
here.
You've been to Salt Lake City, so like,
it's salty.
Yes. How would you describe a Salt Lake City?
Very condensed, very dry. The only cool thing was the High School Musical school.
High School Musical, yes. And it's funny that you say that, because when I was talking to the Salt Lake City gays, they were like, I was like, oh, I've been to Salt Lake, and they're like, yeah, there's not much to do, and I was like, yeah.
We went to like a city hall. We went to.
I saw some Mormon temples. You know.
We went back in like 2021, mind you. So we were all masked up and stuff.
Yes, and you know what? And even they said, like, the Salt Lake City gays in line were just like, yeah, like the only cool thing there is probably like the High School Musical, high school. And I was like, oh my god, yes, I went to that. So
that was before I turned 21 too.
Yes.
So. But actually, speaking of that trip, I think that was the first time I went on Tinder and was like, oh my god, I'm a gay person.
People are hot. So shout out to the Salt Lake City gays. I mean, because apparently gays are hot enough that Jesse's like, oh my god, swipe right. Or was that too much? Was that too much?
What I said.
That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had a blast at the Chappell Roan concert. Fun fact also, when me and Lori were there, Conan Gray and Olivia Rodrigo were also there in the VIP section. What? They're low-key like the equivalent? What?
Equivalent.
The equivalent of me and Lori, but like celebrity status, because like Olivia Rodrigo's crashing out about a man, and then Conan Gray is also crashing out about a man, but like in a demure way.
One's gay and one's a girly.
But one's gay and one's a girly, and they're both racially ambiguous. Oh my god. So we like love that. And then Trixie Mattel was there. If you don't know Trixie Mattel, like what do you mean? Like
Drag
Katya and
queen.
Trixie, like, you know, Trixie did a DJ set. She was one of the openers, and so was, oh my gosh. Oh, I already forgot one of the other.
Now.
Yes, I love Trixie Mattel. She had like these little like twinks up there dancing with her. So like it was a vibe, it was a moment. Chappell Roan, she was like low key ethereal, in Lori's words, not mine.
Ethereal.
That she is just such a beauty icon. She is beautiful inside and out.
Lori's like, I'm talking about in it.
She's
like,
talking about in it. Our bicycle queen. Yes, we love her. And basically,
bicycle queen.
Bicycle Lori. She's a bicycle. You know.
Oh.
Innuendos. Talk about innuendos. But anyway, yeah. So, well, I don't even know what to say. But anyway, Chappell Roan was amazing. She was beautiful. She was iconic. She also gave an ode to, like she said, you know what? Chinga tu madre, ice, and gang gang. And if you don't know that, like, you have 4 months to learn Spanish, as Bad Bunny once said. So yeah, she's just being an advocate, a diva, and we love her. She can do no wrong. So leading into that, she also talked a little bit about her living in I forget, everything is like Altadena or something. It was like a neighborhood or area in LA that also just recently went through like wildfires. And so she talked about how like, oh my God, I love living in LA. I love to see my community come together and through all of this. And so, you know, shout out to Chappell Roan for just being such a down-to-earth, wholesome artist, you know, and you don't really see that a lot. And, you know, as someone, you know, she is just very much like a queer icon. She's very much inspired by drag and the femininity that comes along with it and the activism. So,
the femininomenon.
The femininomenon. Shout out to, what is it, Kamala Harris for like having the femininomenon during her campaign. Also, like I said, I have been listening to...
Wait a second.
Was it not the femininomenon?
That clip of Chappell Roan being like, guys, there's bad people on both sides.
Clock it. She said, what is it?
You remember that?
Maybe she did. I think, no, yeah, she did. It's like, clock it, like, wait, my girl Chappell. Guys, there's bad people on both sides of the aisle. Shout out to the Pink Pony Club. So it's just, I love Chappell. She is just a lot of showing queer resilience and whatnot.
She is.
And so, you know, like, she's just not like other girls, you know, she's different.
She got red hair.
Yes. Other kind of things to throw in there also during this week. If you did not heard, Diane Keaton is dead. If you did not heard, R.I.P. my girl. If you did not know Diane Keaton, she is usually a baddie with a bob and some glasses. She was originally in The Godfather.
Is she in that like book club movie?
And she is in that book club movie.
Okay,
yes.
I watched that one time in a hotel. It was when we were in that cruise. And
was it on the cruise?
Yeah, it was on the cruise.
Did we have TV on the cruise?
Yeah, we had TV on the cruise.
I don't remember there being TV on the cruise.
Wow, what?
I was too busy like, oh my God, we're on a cruise, you know? And yeah, she was also in most people know her from the First Wives Clubs with Bette Midler. And you know, yes, it's just such a slay, such a moment. But like R.I.P. Miss Girl, you will be missed. We love you, icon, diva. You know, what more can we say? Like a celebrity, diva down, you know?
Diva 6 feet down.
Yes, R.I.P. Miss Girl. Speaking of like actors in Hollywood, just recently.
Oh, and the fires that Chappell Roan
mentioned.
And
the Chappell Roan. Yeah. Like there's just so many correlations. The correlations. Yes. I just get a girl. What is it? Just another girl on the Segway.
Just another girl on the Lost Bus.
Anyway, oh my God. That was upsetting. But Anyway, Jesse wanted to lead into just recently this week, or was it last week? You know what? It was within a week and a half. I don't know.
The time zone.
What was with the
time frame in which we were recording this? I watched the Lost Bus, which was kind of like a pseudo documentary type of film, like dramatization of the campfires that occurred in Paradise, California, and the two major stars of the film were Matthew McConaughey and
America Ferrera.
Like,
Our Barbie queen.
You guys? It was pretty insane watching that movie because they would name drop like our hometown and the surrounding areas, and I was just like, wow, this is crazy. Like, what? They just said that, or they would spot out a location that we visited and we know that we visited, and it was just really, it was kind of trippy, to say the least. But I thought it was a pretty good film. Yeah. What do you think, Lalo? Because he also watched it. I just watched it a little bit after
he just watched it, I think, yesterday,
like
and I watched it the day before, or maybe the day before.
The day.
But like we're saying, it's a movie called The Lost Bus. It just released on Apple TV. People who follow us locally, you know that we are communities that have experienced wildfires, and this one coming up on its 7th anniversary back in 2018, known as the Camp Fire that took out the town of Paradise and then some parts of the surrounding areas of Magalia and Concal. And so this was like a really devastating fire, not just like statewide, but locally. We had a lot of impact because, you know, people lost their homes, people lost their jobs, people lost family members. There were approximately 85 people who died. And I just remember like people like living here locally during this event, although we weren't directly in the town of Paradise during this fire. Just living in the local area, I remember, I feel like that day we went to like one of the shelters and we brought like water and things like that. So and like throughout the rest of that week, the whole sky was just covered in black smoke. We couldn't even see the sun. I should remember that was the first time I ever wore an N95 mask. And those of you like remember COVID.
Scary times.
I remember me and my sister had like
and
gone
this was pre-COVID, like 2018.
Yes, back in 2018, we were outside freely. And me and my sister had gone to Home Depot and got like N95 masks, and it's just crazy because of all the toxics, like fumes and stuff in the air. And I knew people like who lived in Paradise and Magalia. My boss at the time, she lived in Magalia and she sadly lost her home. She since rebuilt it, but it was like devastating. You know, she and her son lived there. It was a whole thing. And, you know, luckily she was not there to experience the fire firsthand. She had already gone to work that day. So luckily she was safe from that. But just the capacity in which people had lost, and we still have yet to recover. It's been almost 7 years, almost even a decade now, and just locally, like, things have just never really been the same. You could still drive up there, and it's not the same anymore. And obviously people who went through this tragedy firsthand and experienced this amount of loss probably feel differently about the movie. And maybe it's like why would you make a movie or make money off of this like story about our lives, which is totally valid. I would probably feel the same way, but like, because we were adjacent, I think we have like a different perspective on it. We're like, oh my gosh, wow, like this movie was made about like a local area that we know about. And so I think for us, it was more of just like, you know, it was like, I feel like it was as someone who like adjacently lived through this disaster and knows and has interacted with people and, you know, live in an area where this has been affected. I feel like it was a good ode to the people and the disaster. And then the story behind it is essentially like the bus driver, you know, he is escaping with 22 children from a local school in Paradise. And
alongside the teacher.
Yes, and played by America Ferrera and Matthew McConaughey. Hey. And, you know, as people who
Mary and Kevin.
Yes. And as people who live in NorCal, like, I feel like they portrayed NorCal in like a very, I don't know, a good way.
Yeah, I feel like it was fairly accurate.
To the situation.
Yeah.
And just like, if I didn't live here, like if we didn't live in this area, and you know, if we didn't live in this like area locally, watching that movie out with outside lens, I feel like it'd be like, oh, you know, it's just like another place, but like because we live like nearby, it's like, oh my gosh, like no, like this happened, like we've heard so many stories from just people we know,
and it seems like realistic.
Yes.
They actually used like real footage within like the montage clips of like the events, like the fire, and like, you know how people recorded the videos of it, they added like clips of that, and they had like aerial views of it too. I don't know, it's just pretty cool, I think.
So yeah, I feel like they handled it all with like respect and kindness. I mean, obviously they researched what happened, and they like got to know the people who went through this, which, like I said, it was very traumatizing. And I would understand as someone who directly experienced this tragedy, lost, like had this tremendous loss in their lives, it would be re-traumatizing. So probably do not watch it.
Right.
You would probably
Like,
want to forget
major
this whole
trigger
thing.
warning.
Yeah, it's major trigger warning. But I feel like it's like in this weird space of like they honored the tragedy while still kind of making it like an art form. Obviously it is a movie, it is for entertainment purposes, but I feel like they kind of made it like a love letter to the people of Paradise, to the people who risked their lives and had to rebuild their lives after this disaster happened.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would say like it was a well done film. I feel like because Jamie Lee Curtis, if you didn't know, Jamie Lee Curtis is the one who kind of spearheaded the idea.
And Blumhouse Productions.
Blumhouse. They're brought to you by the, what is it? What do they do? Like The Purge.
They make like all the horror films.
Kind of horror films.
That pop off.
Which I think also that I feel like maybe people saw like, oh, this movie's like a horror film, and like it isn't
I mean, it's like
it's a disaster movie.
It's a pseudo documentary thriller-esque, because it's like an insane situation that you would think was made up, but it's based off of true events.
So
Of course they dramatized it, and I'm sure they like upped the antes on the like CGI effects with the fire, but you know, still realistic, and it still aims towards like realism.
So I would feel like it was really, like I said, it was just, for me, I feel like it was a good story and they needed to show it. And I feel like sometimes it's hard because like, it's like kind of like not up there with, like, in a way, people forget that disasters happen and then it's like, oh, okay, it's over, like things like Katrina or 9/11. And a lot of times you forget that real people went through those things. And so I feel like this movie kind of brought more back to light. More back to life, and shine a light back on the people of Paradise, and just remembering and that they're still rebuilding, they're still gonna be resilient, and part of the
hashtag Paradise Strong.
Paradise Strong. And so I think, like I said, that's why I was saying with Jamie Lee Curtis, like she also, I guess her community, the Palisades in SoCal, in LA.
They experienced something similar.
Yes, they experienced something similar tragedy where a wildfire blew through there. And, you know, I think that's why she wanted to do a good ode back to Paradise and say, hey, you know, your story is not forgotten. We love you, we respect you, and we want to see you guys grow back. So, you know, we just wanted to put that in there because, you know, it's just, you know, something so powerful. And those of you, like most people that we have following us, you guys live in the local area. So like, definitely, like I said,
it's close to home, quite literally.
If you don't think it'd be something that's re-triggering or traumatizing to you, then definitely worth the watch. But obviously, you know, take that with
Apple
a grain of salt.
7-week free trial.
Yes. Oh my God. Where are we at?
Just cancel
before. For Apple TV. Are you wanting to watch beautiful shows like The Severance? What else is on there?
There's one with like Jason Momoa on it.
Jason Momoa.
Cheeks out, mind you.
Cheeks out, mind you. Then subscribe to Apple TV for a free week. And then after that, it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20 easy payments of $14.99 a month. You know, that was our ad. That was our ad today. Like, I don't even know. Okay, Jesse has the next one, a little topic.
I have the next one.
Jesse, guys, thank you. And next, Jesse, tell us about what is it?
Media moment.
His media moment. Media moment with Jesse.
It is the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Oh, wait, did I say that right? The Victoria's Secret fashion show. Bruh,
one of the things works.
That's the only soundboard. The soundboard button that works. The other ones are dead.
Oh my God, wait, let me click it again.
I don't know what the studio director, people, whatever.
My producer just canceled us.
But
like, you know.
Yes, today, on the day of the recording, but you'll already see the content by the time, you know, you watch this or listen. Shout out to the Spotify listeners. But Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2025, it just happened. We got internet sensation, baddie, comedian, YouTuber, TikToker Quinlan Blackwell. Like that's my girl right there. I love watching her YouTube videos, her little gaggy like Instagram posts, her little like YouTube videos that are so funny. I'm obsessed with her, and I was so happy to see that she was like out there. Oh, okay, Lalo's pulling up all the baddies that were there. Guys,
yes, okay.
But like I'm pointing out the angels.
Yes, Jesse's talking about the angels.
On the show, they did the roll walk. They had the little wings. Like, too good. Okay, and then recently I just discovered this baddie. Like, oh, don't shame me, but Angel Reese. She's like this young, like, I think college basketball player. She's such a baddie, and she was also one of the angels. Like, the angel. Like, her name is Angel, so that's so good.
And the Bella Hadid was there.
And they're both black queens. Like, yes, we love to see
shout out
it.
to our black queens.
Yes. Okay, and then obviously the one and only, like, my name is Bella Hadid. Like, she was looking baddie as fuck in there, too.
Like, it was just good.
And then everybody's favorite girly from Euphoria, Barbie Ferreira.
Yes.
Like, she was up in that,
She was an angel, too?
Yes.
Stop.
Yes,
wait,
yes,
I'm like looking at the images right
He's
now.
looking
So,
at
like,
it on
guys,
the monitor right now.
I'm Barbie Ferreira.
I was just looking at my phone just now. Also, by the way, I'm eating these. They're chickpeas. They're pretty fire. The good bean. The good
Barbu.
bean.
Oh wait, she's giving. Didn't they like kick her off the show though? Remember? Because she was beefing with the producer or something.
And it was interesting, the theme of this like one. They're kind of bringing back that like the little plushy like toy thing. I don't know if that's always been a thing, but I feel like that was more prominent in like the Y2K early 2000s.
Yes.
So I feel like they're trying to come back to that vibe. And then we had performances from both Madison Beer and Twice.
Oh my God, Twice!
Like the K-pop girl group. If you know, you know. Like, guys, it's too good. I gotta watch it. I haven't even watched it. I've only seen like clips
on TikTok.
And like clips on TikTok.
Guys, I've only read the article.
I looked up some stuff. There's articles online. Like, guys, get into it. Get into it.
Yes.
It's a vibe.
There were like gifts for the millennial coded, I guess.
Millennial coded.
Sarah Jessica Parker was there, slaying in like a black fit.
Oh,
so was our man's Patrick Schwarzenegger. Yes, he was giving. Who else was there? Oh my God, Jodie Turner Smith. Okay, slay. Baddie up. Wait, isn't this comedian Chloe Sevigny? Yes. Everybody's just giving right now. I'm looking at all the fits. Like,
yeah, his girlfriend.
Dylan Sprouse is there. His wife is an angel.
Oh my God, spit on you.
I'm talking about spit on it.
His wife was also an angel.
Wow. Don't call me angel.
Hey,
La Roach. Yes.
That's
That's not gonna call my besties. La Roach. Twice. They ate. Guys, I'm gonna have to like edit an image, like those of you watching on YouTube, and like I'm sorry, people can't like do podcast. You're just gonna have to like realize that like you're gonna have to look up these photos. Go to Vogue, go to Victoria's Secret fashion show, and look up celebrity daddies that were there.
Actually, I don't even know what they have.
Like just like Madison Beer, like body was tea, like tea was body, like everybody was just giving. Oh my gosh, stop! We're hella trapped. Like I'm on a spiral now. This is like earlier I sent in my sibling group chat. I sent like a TikTok of like an SNL skit, and then Jesse was like, "Guys, low-key SNL's good."
Like I went down an SNL rabbit hole on TikTok.
Oh, speaking of SNL, you know, Bad Bunny was on there, guys. Remember last time we talked about Bad Bunny? He was like, "Guys, I'm doing the Super Bowl," and then
like that for 10.
And the alt-right did not like that, so just putting that out there.
Like alt-right, it's alright.
All right, guys, it's all right, you know. Oh, speaking of like, oh my God. I cannot breathe. I feel like we mentioned it already, but like government shut down, diva down. Like I don't even know. Like I was asking like people that I know, people were just like, I don't know.
Oh, also
gas
guys,
price
I
still
got
up.
Water bottle.
Oh my God, wait. Yes.
We're not twin anymore. That's crazy.
Mine is not a Hydro Flask.
Broke. You see this thing on Lalo's water bottle? This broke on mine, so it's tragic.
Yes.
But then I went to pull up to little Miss Walmart, and she had an
Little Miss Walmart. Like Walmart.
It kind of eats. Like, I know that they've been trending for like months on end, but I just never
Jesse is
saw
very
the hype,
late.
But now I see the hype. I could just drink it like this.
Jesse is very late to the Gen Alpha.
I didn't have to like pour it in there.
Lore.
I'm not Gen Alpha like guys, but I can see Gen Alpha. They be cooking. They have their moments.
They stay cooking.
They're not always an iPad kid, like, you know.
Low-key, Jesse was an iPad kid.
I was a DS.
He was a DSI kid. He was like never outside. Jesse, like this dark skin that he has now is like from that, like because he was not outside.
Catch me outside?
Yeah, but now you still don't even catch him outside.
Actually, don't catch me outside.
He stayed inside. He stayed very demure, very mindful.
Educated.
Yes.
It's midterm season.
Oh my God.
If you're a student, you know.
If you know, you know. Guys, we were just also thinking that Halloween is just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
Also, if you know, you know. Yes, you know.
Yeah, we're so like niche,
we're just so niche, so micro niche.
Like, you're gonna have to look up so much stuff after this.
Like low-key, like go home, do some homework. Like
educate yourself.
I know you're listening to us in the gym, on your commute to work, while your boyfriend is spiraling, playing video games in the background, and you're listening because you're like, oh my God, I'm listening to a podcast right now. Like the vibes are just so.
I'm being productive. I'm like, you're being productive.
Guys,
you're listening to us.
Yes, because like productivity is real, and like the gays just exude productivity. Like
exactly,
it's giving pro, and then
we're
it's
the
duck,
most
and it's activity.
Members of society.
Yes. So I just feel like the way that you guys are like slaying and we're slaying, like we just cannot stop slaying. It's the literally spooky season.
We maximize our joint slay when we're together.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. Joint slay. Wait, Jesse. Joint slay. I love a joint slay. Oh my God. Right before we came here, we went to Trader Joe's, Trader Jose's. Oh my God. Wait. Gang.
Is it trade or is it Jose?
Is it trade or is it Jose's trade? Shout out to a guy named Jose we used to hang out with. We still hang out. Like, we're still besties, but like, shout out to Jose.
That could be anyone.
Yeah, that could be anyone.
We know many.
Not affiliated. But anyway, when we were at Trader Joe's, I was wearing my Tom Finland shirt. You guys, those of you on Spotify, you can't see it, but like on YouTube, you guys can see it. So like my Tom Finland shirt, yeah.
And this like old lesbian cashier, she was like clocking your tea. She was like,
oh my God, I love your Tom Finland shirt.
There's like a biopic on like some streaming service, and we were like, oh yeah,
yes. And the little mask biking that was also at the cash register was like, yeah, like I love your shirt. And I was like, stop. Not too much, not in front of my little brother. Like, not too much. Like,
he wasn't even doing too much. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, I don't know. He was feeling me. Guys, I'm literally delusional. Delulu with the boop. Delulu. I'm always in my room. Like, you know, the vibes are up.
He will be always in his room.
But, yeah, because now that we live together, yes, hey, roommate update, yes.
Guys, like, I've been living there for a little over a month, and I'm slaying.
It's hella giving. It's funny because, like, before, like, me and Jesse would, like, already share a room, but now we share a house with two other roommates, mind you, and a cat. But, like, not too much.
Right.
Because we keep rent low and vibes up.
Exactly.
Rent low, vibes up. I need to get that on a shirt. Me, if I was ever a realtor, we keep rents low, but vibes up.
You could totally be a realtor.
I could be anything everywhere all at once. I'm going to be a podcaster, an icon, a realtor, a Victoria's Secret angel, an actor, a producer, a yapper. I don't know. You know what? Everything everywhere all at once, as we saw in that one movie with the bagel.
Yeah.
A bagel.
Too good.
Yes, too good. Mm-hmm. But you know, today's episode was like unhinged, crazy, just like every episode of the Yass Homo podcast.
You know the vibe.
Guys. So
that's why you watch. That's why you listen.
Yes.
We listen and we don't judge. Y'all remember that trend?
Yes, because like low key, we listen and we don't judge, and that's why I hope you guys are contributing from the Yass Homo podcast. I hope you're listening to us and thinking like, damn, they're icons, but like I'm low key judging, but like also still judge. Like low key, like I feel like it's the Wendy Williams, like, I would tell you guys not to judge me or bother me, but know that I'm doing that about you, so why would I say that?
Williams.
You know?
We should have a Wendy Williams episode.
We should bring Wendy Williams on to the episode.
Opens the door
for a native New Yorker. So yeah, we'll leave you with that, guys. We love you so much. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Yass Homo and on YouTube at Yass Homo. And please follow us and like us, add us to your playlist, add us to your morning commute on Spotify. Because once again, Spotify stay yelling at us, sending us little emails like, you should tell your...
Like, why is the AI fighting back?
Yes, it's like...
The AI is fighting back, you guys.
You should tell your followers to follow you on Spotify. And I'm like, look, Spotify.
Do better.
It's like, stop being a pick-me, Spotify. Leave me alone. Like
we already left you for YouTube.
Like, no, literally. Because we're visual. visual learners. Like,
you're literally being a pick-me, Spotify.
Spotify's like, people are not listening on Spotify. Yeah, but they're watching on YouTube. So like, make it make sense.
Them over to YouTube.
So like, no, and like once again, like I'm not paying Spotify Premium. Like, you know what? You're just gonna have to listen to Yass Homo podcast with ads.
Yass Homo podcast with ads. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it's like halfway through it. It's
Wait,
like,
does it actually do that?
I don't even know.
On Spotify?
I don't know. Those of you that
did they get rid of Spotify with ads?
No, they still have the ads. No, it's like slight ads. But yeah, if you're listening to our podcast on Spotify, please tell us what ads are playing.
Yeah,
like
where?
Is it prep?
With the timestamps, to let us know.
Or is it like
it prep?
Is it like
is it Doc Doc?
Is it like the original ones where they're like, oh, you're listening to these ads now. You know you don't have to. You poor piece of shit. You know you can just advance to Spotify Premium, and you wouldn't even get these ads. They were always gaslighting too.
They were always so embarrassing.
Oh my god!
It's like, oh, you would love to not have this with ads.
You would love to not be poor right now.
Oh, you really would have loved to just hear another song after that song that just.
But you can't. You're gonna listen to me talk.
Embarrassing.
And none boy, I don't know.
Okay, guys.
Oh god, guys. Okay. Well, always remember, if you're not listening,
you're homophobic.
Bye. At the Bing Bong.